Hey guys, Ethereal Awakening here, doing individual zodiac sign readings. This one's for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Check your North Node. The energy's been real crazy. Like at first it felt great, and all of a sudden about noon, it shifted. Like I'm giving up. It's not coming. It's not working. It's hopeless. Just this real like sad feeling, and I don't know. I'm jumping right into these readings because Spirit prompted me to see what kind of guidance there is for Pisces. Spirit, what messages are there for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what messages are for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Spirit, what messages are there for Pisces? Spirit, what messages are for Pisces? One more time. Spirit, what messages are there for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Thank you in advance. All right, current energy, the Lovers, Page of Swords. So I'm going to say that this is for some Pisces. Your relationships are shedding some light on something. Our relationships with significant others, spouses, children, parents, friends, our co-workers, you know, any relationship that we find ourselves in are some of the best teachers of self that we have. And that's what this current energy seems like to me, that you're really taking time to use the dynamics of your relationships to shed some honesty on things. How emotionally fulfilled are you? This is the Ten of Cups. That's in your heart space. You're ready for this is victory in your heart space with emotional fulfillment. So with that page looking directly at your heart space, to me this is saying you're ready for this emotional fulfillment. You're ready to, the victory says that you want victory, which would be the emotional fulfillment. Your heart being healed and you finding, you know, the beauty and, you know, the appreciation everywhere you look, which would be the emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. So this is, you will have victory when you're using the relationships that we find ourselves in as a indicator of our personal, not of their personal growth, of your personal growth, and where you want to go and what you want, how you want to change and adapt and expand and evolve. Possible outcome, the Knight of Pentacles, that gives you something to offer. When you want to emotionally evolve, when you want to grow and expand, you become this offer everywhere you go. I have something to offer. Physically. This is you being this physical vessel. Look, my presence gives me the opportunity to help and to be service and to be in my soul's purpose and to be of service. What human doesn't want to feel useful? When you have this in your possible outcome, you become the vessel and the soul purpose, and all of those things get to manifest in you. Empress, also in the possible outcome. You showing up and being nurturing, being kind, being compassionate, because your relationships have shown you how to be like that. Usually it's from the opposite. It's usually, well, in my past relationships or in relationships that I'm working on, I've had to learn what not to do. We're kind of counterintuitive as human beings like that. You know, you don't go... We have this built-in program that is really... The big hook would be to try and reprogram this part of us. Well, it didn't work last time. Let's try it again real hard. No, that's still trying the same thing and expecting a different result. And what's that the definition of? No, trying really, really, like forcing yourself through to the point of emotional fatigue and to the point of, doctor, I need Xanax and Zoloft. Is that really the desirable result? Or is this Ten of Cups, which there's no Zoloft prescription in the Ten of Cups here. There's no Xanax there. This is knowing that it can come from within by simply honoring yourself at the level that my emotional fatigue does not require doctor intervention. It might just require me to stop. Stop it. Learn that you're good enough. You're worth it. Just the way you are. We've got this whole mentality that this night, because he's battle ready, that means I'm going to go at it again real hard. And I'm going to get everything I want. I mean, how often does that work? We've got a society set up that keeps us poor, period. When you start working on you, it doesn't matter how poor or rich you are. You recognize each person just as valuable as the next, no matter what their social stature is. That the value of somebody comes from within. The Queen of freaking England could walk through this door right now. I'd be like, what's up, Queen? You want to sit down? You want to have a smoke? Treat her no different than any other person that walks in here. The president might get a different response. Might not be having a smoke with that dude. Got some bones to pick. But we just would have a talk. Nobody deserves to be chastised or kicked out or thrown out or trashed out because of the way they think. Nobody deserves to be any of that stuff anyway. We need to look at the root causes of what the problems are, not try to go at problems like we need to punish the problems. Let's punish all the problems. How about we go to the root cause of the problem so those problems no longer manifest? Ah, look, that's not trying the same thing and expecting a different result. Because my idea would be, well, we've tried the punishing thing. That didn't work. See how it's not working as evidence in everything around us. But we just keep trying and trying and trying harder, like it's gonna work if we just try it some more. No, addressing root problems. That's what fixes it. And if you are if you have less than desirable results in your life, in your emotional fulfillment, let's look at the root cause of that. Your emotional well-being needs to come paramount so that the emotional fulfillment comes from within. And Nine of Pentacles is in the underlying energy, along with the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. So Pisces, let's cut out some bullshit here. We got the old Ice Queen right there in the middle, Queen of Swords, the Aquarius card. But she's in the middle of this Nine of Pentacles and this Ten of Pentacles. This is progression. Nine of Pentacles is what I've been saying. Nine of Pentacles is that independence. I have become emotionally fulfilled from within, and it gets manifested from without. I love the falcon imagery on this card. She's trained that bird to sit on her hand, and she can send the bird off, and the bird comes back to her from a relationship, not from a domination of the bird, but from an understanding, an eye-to-eye faith that she has trained this bird, and that bird will return to her. Her other hand is in the grapes, the fruit of her labor. She's completely content and fulfilled and faithful as she stands alone, needing no other being to validate her. Because she got honest and truthful, and she cut out bullshit. She knows what she needs to say. She doesn't, come on now. I'm not going to cover up, try to mushy up my words. I'm just going to spit them out. And then what's that get her? This is the birthright of abundance that we get just for being born. This is all of our planet. Abundant in every way. What you want has already been manifested. It's already existing. You just have to find the path to it. And the path comes from the independence that comes from really truly seeking who you are. No longer finding validation outside of yourself. Not caring what other people's negative opinions are, or the positive opinions. Appreciating all of it. It's a level of self-appreciation that gets manifested outside of you too. I'm going to go ahead and pull a clarifier card for each position from my new deck. Spirit, can I get one clarifier card for this current energy? One clarifying card, please. Oh, right there. King of Rods. So, when I see that the relationships that you have been in the past or are going to be in are now ways of gauging your own, like, I can look at all my relationships and say, honestly, that page right there is ready to be honest about things, what my position was in any past relationships and how I need to adjust and keep going. The King of Rods makes adjustments and keeps going with the motivation, the self-motivation, because I'm worth it. And I get one clarifying card for the heart space. These cards are so new. One, there it is right there. Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, clarifying that heart space with the Ten of Cups and the Six of Rods. Recognizing that your emotional fulfillment is what manifests this Ten of Cups in the underlying energy, starting with the Page of Cups. You've got to be able to forgive yourself. The best way to forgive yourself is to learn what those relationships were supposed to teach you. Not that you're a failure and that you always screw up, and no. What can you do better next time? And apologizing to yourself and to anybody that deserves an apology that was involved. Humility. The Page of Cups represents the buddings of humility, true humility in your being. What would Jesus do? That was another thing that just popped in. He would show loving compassion and forgiveness. That's the page. That fish in the Page of Cups cup that's a symbolism for Jesus. Pisces, like you didn't know that. Fishes. Dang. Hold up. Oh, there's my card for that one, though. And, again, when you become this being who appreciates, loves, and has compassion and nurturing for yourself, everything around you comes together. That's what wow, those cards just felt perfect, didn't they? But that Three of Pentacles there is what you want, seeing what you want come together. Seeing, new relationships formed, co-working, when I say relationships, I'm not speaking solely on romantic. I speak on all relationships. Familial, platonic, romantic, co-working, and otherwise. Any relationships. You have a relationship with your mailman to some degree, but that doesn't mean you have a commitment with them. But needless to say, this is understanding that yourself on such a level that everything you want will come together simply because it has to. You're manifesting from that position of understanding, caring, compassion, appreciation, all that wonderful juiciness that pulls your frequency up to match the planet, to match the world. This is scientific stuff I'm talking. I'm not just talking spiritual woo-woo. And then underlying energy. Boy, your pages are up here. You got Page of Swords, Page of Cups, Page of Rods, and that underlying energy. And I like this Page of Rods because he's such a little guy, but he's calling out. This is you calling out to you. I want to be more important to you than you've been led to believe, Pisces. And this little guy calling to you will manifest really big things from this position. The independence, knowing that you're not in that position to be a codependent anymore. You don't lie to yourself or anyone around you anymore, because your birthright in that Ten of Pentacles is just simply for recognizing how important you truly are in all this big stuff. And it starts with just this little guy. He's so cute. I like this page. I like this page of rods. I'm trying to get him to not be glary. There we go. He's so cute. And he's calling out to you, Pisces. That's all I got. Hope to see you next time. Bye.